Okay, so tonight we're playing Tabletop Simulator. We are having a bash at Subterra, which is a cooperative cave exploration game where the aim of the game is to get out of the cave alive. I'm joined by Graham, which is Goody One, Hauser, aka Howard, and Sprathu2, that is Matt. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notifications every time we upload a new video. We've got plenty of gaming to come over the next few weeks, seeing as we're still in lockdown. Hopefully once we get back to the actual club, I'll be able to get some recordings of that done as well. So stay tuned.
Have we got the characters? Yeah, the characters are on the character sheets. Let me just have a quick skim through the rules and make sure we've got everything.
There's no rules
Oh,
displayed, are there?
I've got the proper ones. Well, there's cave tiles, yeah. Start tile, yeah. Exit
Big
tile.
table.
Hazard cards.
Do you not get to choose your character? Does it choose it for you?
No, you can pick
You
which
do get
one.
to choose.
So presumably each one's a different colour.
Yeah, we've got the
Red.
characters. Did you say? Well,
Yeah, they're on
That-
the they're
oh,
on the player character cards.
So presumably each one's a different colour. That red is the red player.
Yeah.
The beige is the beige player, and white is the white player. And I'm assuming it's.
Oh,
So
careful.
if you want a particular character, just change it to that colour. Or change yourself to that colour.
I can't seem to find the rope tokens. Anywhere. And
what
Right.
tokens? There's a big
Re-
stack of stuff here. What's
yeah, I've been through. I can't see them. Rope.
Flood markers, cave-in markers, rope tokens.
Oh
it
yeah,
says
there.
here.
It's me. And 30 hazard cards. Is that the event? Is that the event cards? Normal events?
I assume so, because it's up the top here. It
gonna
says
be,
you
isn't it?
can draw an event or
Yeah.
get
So the event
23
will be a
normal
hazard.
events,
Yeah.
63 tiles.
Right. Are we all
So
happy to go
is
with that
everybody
then?
happy with their character?
Oh yeah, I've not even looked who I've got. Medic.
Apparently, I have selected normal difficulty.
Yeah, somebody clicked it.
No, I did.
Yeah, I clicked the 4-player setup.
Yeah, I clicked
Yeah.
normal. But do we not want normal? Is normal's the
No.
easiest, I think.
There was nothing
fine.
less than normal.
I just thought it happened when I clicked draw. That's
No, you're
all. I
right.
don't remember.
Right, I'm gonna be the geologist because he can remove rubble markers, which comes in very handy. So I think that's probably a good idea, maybe.
Okay. I don't know how to play this.
Go for
so-
it. You do what you think's right.
Oh, I don't know. Soon find out. So is everybody else happy with the characters?
Yeah, I'm just setting the cameras.
I don't know actually. I'm a diver. Is that any good? I don't really understand what it says. If you're on a water tile, move your caver piece onto this board. What does it mean by this board? Actually onto this card.
Presume so, yeah.
So I move out of danger then basically from the water. Can't get done in.
You can't save your
If you're on
camera
this
when you're on
board,
the
move your
actual
caver
table.
piece onto water tile at any time.
What?
If you fall unconscious while on this board, you cannot be rescued.
Where does it say that on your player card?
Yeah. Say what? If you
don't-
fall unconscious
well,
or if you're on
any
this
of it.
board. Yeah, under dive it says.
Right. I don't think I've ever played that character in the game. to be honest.
Amphibious, passive, you don't lose any health from floods.
Don't,
So why would you
don't
want
have
to come
that
off that tile
character.
then?
don't have that character. Swap to somebody simpler.
I presume what it means is in the 2 move actions, you can move onto your board and then off your board into any water space. So you're diving, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes, that's
So you
good
can
actually,
you
isn't
can
it?
move from any water tile to any other water tile.
Ah, that is cool, yeah.
It is, but bear in
Yeah,
mind there
but
might
don't
not be
get
any
stuck.
water tiles.
Yeah. Don't die.
Yes,
Hmm.
there might not be any water tiles. Good point.
But I presume you can only do it in 1 turn. I presume you can't stay on your character card halfway through a turn. Can you? Don't know.
If you're on a water tile, move your caver onto this piece on the board.
It just means it's 2 actions, one to come onto your board and then one to get to the next water.
Yeah.
So you can't just go water, water, move
Yeah, so 1 action to come off and the other action to go back on.
back on again. So you wouldn't come off unless you were planning on going back on, I guess.
Yeah. How many moves do you got? God, you know what? It's been that long since I've
But it
played
doesn't
this
say
game.
it's an action though, does it?
No, it'll just
If
be
you're
part
on
of
this
your
board,
move.
move your caver piece onto any tile.
Yeah, it'll just be part of your move action, won't it?
Do the 2 little clocks mean you get 2 moves? Your actions?
Everybody gets 2 actions, so you could
Alright, okay.
move twice. You could do move then move, or you could do run, which is 2 actions, but you get to move 3 spaces. But I presume for the diver, 1 move would to be to come off a water tile, and the other move action would be to go onto a different water tile.
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry, no, it uses 2 actions, and it is the dive action, and it uses both your actions.
That's what the 2 things mean,
yeah.
is it, for that third?
Yeah, so
That's
it'll
your
cost you.
special thing.
Yeah, it costs you both your actions, and you can come off the board onto your tile, and then off your tile back onto the board in a different water. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Howard, you've never played this before, have you?
No.
Right. So we'll give you a quick rundown. So, just get your character, stick it on the starting tile.
I've done that.
Excellent. I tried. You fell over. So basically, it's a cooperative game, and we are 4 explorers in an underground cavern. And the aim of the game is to find the exit. So essentially, we're going to be drawing these tiles. There's 63 tiles, and we're going to be drawing the tiles to explore the cave. And somewhere in the bottom 5, I think it is the exit tile. So we need to keep exploring, drawing tiles, placing them down until we find the exit. Then once we found the exit, we all need to get out. So there's the thing is, we need to all go in different directions because we need to explore as fast as we can. It's no good just staying together. But what will happen is we'll end up all at other ends of the board, and then one person will find the exit, and the other 3 will be like stuck down a ledge, or need a piece of rope to get out, or there's been an earthquake and there's been a rubble fall in or something. And so essentially,
I disagree with that, Bill.
What do you agree with?
Splitting up.
No, well, not totally splitting up.
Because you got to help each other. And
you do, yeah.
Throw ropes down for each other and things.
No, you do, but you also need to do your fair share of exploring, because if you don't, we'll run out of time before we've explored all the tiles.
Excuse me.
Because at the end of each round, we have to draw an event, and there's only 23 event cards. So after 23 rounds, things get a lot harder, a lot faster, and you die fast. Plus you have to roll to stay alive. So we need to explore as much as we can. Yeah, we don't need to go in complete opposite directions, but we do need to try and explore. So there's a few different kinds of tiles. There's ones with water in that you have to swim through, so it'll cost you 2 actions to move into it. There's ones that are narrow, which are squeeze, and that'll also cost you 2 actions to move into it. If a piece of rubble lands on a tile, you have to dig to go into it. That's 2 actions. You might need rope to get up and down some certain tiles. So that to place a rope, you have to use 2 actions and roll a dice to see if you pass. So there's a few different kinds of actions you can take there, and then the tiles themselves. The tiles you've got water tiles. You've got gas tile. You've got a gas event. So when you draw an event card, what happens is if there's some tiles have got gas symbols on them. So for the whole of that round, whatever event you've drawn takes effects for the whole of that round. So basically, if you draw a gas card, any cards that have got gas on will kill you if you're in them. So you don't go in them. So for the whole round, you can't go in that tile. There's cave-ins, and then there's horrors that chase you around the board trying to kill you. So there's a quick
Excellent.
breakdown. But we'll just get playing because it's probably easier to explain it as we go along rather than me just reading the rules that I've got in front of me. So
who's in charge?
Matt
He's
Matt's
the leader.
Matt is the leader. Let's follow the leader then. Matt, you get to go first then.
Okay, pressure.
So you've got 2 actions. So your actions are you can draw a card, which is just say like you need to say where you're going first. So you say, right, well, I'm going in this direction, and then you reveal a card.
Okay.
And that card goes down. But what you could do instead, because revealing a card is 1 action, you can explore, and because your second action would then be to move into that tile. But what you can do is you can explore, which says, I'm going to reveal a card, and I'm going to move straight into it. And that is 1 action.
Okay, that's 1 action.
That is 1
so
action.
I'll do the
Yeah, but you're taking a chance because if it's a bad card and you move into it, yeah.
Do you have to declare which direction it is?
Yeah.
Before you draw it.
Yeah, you just say I'm going to go this way or whatever.
We'd better be clear with which the compass. They could do with the compass on this table, couldn't they? Because in fact,
if we say north is the draw event, draw tile side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sec. Just 1 sec. Right, what let you draw on the table? I was trying to draw north. That way on the table, it just won't let you. Still, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
So north's that way. That's fairly straightforward.
Excellent. So, yeah, you can reveal and then you can move into it, but that's your 2 actions gone then. But if you explore, you do it all in 1 action, but you have to go into it, so you're kind of taking a chance.
Okay. So
I'd definitely go it, though. Exploring's the way to go.
So I'll go explore south. So to do that, I draw a tile, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Right, so that needs rotating so that...
Oh, you get to rotate.
Yeah, you just pick it up and spin it. And is there more than 1 there? I think there is. Oh, I think you might have drawn...
I'll tell you.
I press the draw tile. Okay.
Weird. It says tiles.
No, there's only 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you rotate it whichever way you want it. You can either have it the way it is now, or you could spin it the other way. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a great deal of difference, so I'll stick with it as it is. So I have to move into it, but the horror's not activated yet, is it?
No. So yeah, at the end of the round, we draw an event card, and if a horror card comes out, then a horror will spawn on there, and then start chasing us. So exploring a game would probably be a good idea, so that you get off that tile.
I would say so. Yeah, so I'll do that again, and I will go east.
Right, so that is a slide. So essentially, you want to turn it around the other way. So we have it that way, and then
so we can slide down it.
Yeah, you go onto it, but once you move off it, you can't come back.
Right, so because I explored, I've slid down.
Yeah, you're on that tile now, but you can't come back the other way. You kind of stuck.
Trapped.
You can come back, but you need to throw a rope, basically, to get back.
And that's the 2 actions. Is that?
Yeah.
That's it done, is it?
That is it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing it rules clockwise.
Yeah.
So in the rules, there's an exerting. Any point during the turn, a caver may choose to exert themselves to gain a 3rd and final action point.
Oh yeah.
What's that? Ah, right. You risk
Yeah,
losing a health point for doing it.
Yeah.
Right,
Do a
I'll
skill
stick as I
check.
am. Yeah.
Yeah, you lose health, so I'd only do that if we really need to.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to just move, assuming it's me next, if we're going in clockwise, are we doing that? Is that the way it works?
Oh yeah, it's you. Sorry, yeah, that'll be you. So, you can just move.
So I have a choice of following Matt
Yeah.
or doing the same as he did in exploring.
Yes.
So if I explore
That way, east.
that way,
That's probably not a bad idea, so that we're generally heading in the same direction.
Mm-hmm. So it's draw tile. And that goes somewhere around here. If I just zoom
So
in,
what's that? That's a ledge.
that's another. That's a
So
ledge.
if you pop
Yeah,
that here,
that's like one way, isn't it?
yeah. So you need to rotate it fully the other way.
Which is the rotate?
The middle mouse wheel, the mouse wheel
Yeah.
thing, like
Yeah,
that,
okay.
and then that goes here.
Yes.
So you go onto it,
Yes.
but you can't go any further because it's a ledge. So you'd need to.
I need a rope.
You need a rope, yeah. But I think you can still reveal a tile here. You just can't move onto it.
Okay. Next. So that's one turn, but I've got a second turn. Can
Yes.
I look for something with my second turn?
No, we don't. There is no actual looking for something.
So how do you get all these accessories here at the bottom left?
Oh, these here. Well, they're. So here you've got flood markers. So if a flood occurs, these flood tiles go down. The rubble
Like cave-in gas,
cave-in is
horror,
the same.
rope.
Rope.
So how would I get a rope?
So to get a rope, you need to roll, but it costs you two actions to do, so you can't actually do it this turn.
And if I roll, what do I need to get the rope?
I think it's a 4+.
Yeah, 4 or higher.
4
So
or
it's
higher.
50-50 chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just looking for the tiles on here.
So there's no more. So I can get another tile, or I could move back to there.
Oh, you can't actually, right, so you can't actually reveal any further. Ledge tiles must be placed such that the arrow points away from the revealing cavers tile, yeah. Cavers can enter this tile normally from either side, but they cannot reveal, move or explore across the ledge until the tile has a rope token placed on it. So essentially you can't do anything apart from move back.
I can try and get a rope.
Yeah, but you need it's 2 actions.
It's 2 actions.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, yep.
That's pretty much. The only option now will be to move back here, but there's no point.
Yeah, I'm ready to explore somewhere else. Yeah.
Well, or just stay on there and then keep trying for a rope on your next turn. But the problem is if we draw a dead end here, then we're going to be stuck.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Right.
Right. So I will draw a tile to the north. That's a pretty boring tile. Sorry, I didn't mean I was going to explore that way. So that's one action. And then I'm going to explore again, taking a chance. So normally you would just explore on your first action and then draw on your second without moving into it, just in case it's something bad. But I'm going to take a chance and explore to the west. And there we go. It's a water tower.
So you're in the water now, are you?
Not really, because it's a water tile, but it's not flooded at the moment. So I think, let me just check with the rules, but I think because it's not actually flooded, that is fine. Water. These tiles start in an unflooded state, yeah. So they're all right at the moment. They're just like a normal tile. But then what happens is if a flood hazard card is resolved, flood markers are placed on all of them. And if I'm on there, I lose 1 health. So if basically at the end of the round, if a flood event comes out, I lose a health.
Okay.
But hey ho. Right. Graham.
You'll be following Matt. Following.
I just realised I should have probably placed that one pointing in this direction, but
Don't worry about it.
never mind.
Which one?
I should have
This one?
turned this one around to point in the opposite direction so that I was heading east instead. But I'll try
So
and
we're
if I
going
get
together.
if I get any more, I'll try and do a U-turn.
Well, I'm just gonna go this way,
You're gonna explore
north.
west.
That's
West.
west.
Yep.
Are you
Go west.
exploring?
Oh, is this north here then? I thought.
Yeah, north is here.
Okay, I saw something on the board then. North.
Yeah.
Keeps disappearing.
Yeah.
All right.
It only works. Type here.
So you're exploring
Yeah.
here, revealing and moving into it for one.
Yeah. I move and take a risk and all that. Don't look good though. What's that?
So that's
Oh.
a cave-in
Yeah.
tile. So it's only comes into effect if a cave-in occurs. So you're all right.
But you want it pointing
Yeah, you
downwards.
probably want it pointing the other way though.
Give you more options.
If you use your middle finger to scroll the mouse wheel, it's really easy.
It's not. It's a lot easier pressing Q and W.
How can you do that? I
Uh,
didn't know
Q
that
and
was a
E.
thing.
Q and E even.
Right. So what are you doing now? You're going to explore again one of the, like maybe south or, I don't know.
West.
Okay. Very good.
This diving ability, does it have to have water in it for me to do it, or does it just have to have the tile?
I think it's just a tile, isn't it? I don't think it needs to be flooded. No.
If you're on
No,
a
it just says
water
where the waves
tile-
are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just water.
So it doesn't even need to be flooded. It's just any tile that's got water
Right, should I do what you did then? Is that what everybody's done?
What?
explored.
Yeah,
So
what,
far, I think. Yeah.
Apart from me, because I couldn't.
Yeah, how
Oh, you
about
got
it
stuck,
stuck?
didn't you?
what did you do on your second move? What?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's a point. Did you have any special actions you could have?
Why did you not come back?
Because I wanted to spend 2 turns looking for a rope.
Right, I'm going to do what Will did. I'm going to go for it.
Good.
No spell.
Excellent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that.
So it's me again.
No, that's the end of the round now. So, this is the hazard phase. So basically, we reveal the top card of the event deck, which is this here, and see what we've got. So, does somebody want to do the honors? Anybody? Anybody?
Let's press draw event.
Yeah. That's a tremor. Right. So, a tremor.
Are they bad?
All conscious cavers must take a skill check, and if you fail, you lose a health. So everybody needs
Got
to
any
roll the
dice?
dice. There's
I've only got one dice.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll have to share.
You
So it's
copy it.
roll of 4 or greater, isn't it?
How do you?
It's been we can't do it because we haven't got copy and clone.
Oh, clone. There you go.
I have.
Yeah, so have I.
I haven't. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There's loads of them.
Should do us for now. Right. So we all need to take one dice each.
I got a 4 there.
Good. Take one dice each, and we all need to do a skill check. And you need to roll 4 or higher, otherwise you lose a health.
Yeah, I've got a passive ability to give me an extra 1. So
Oh, nice.
I got a 2. So what do I do now?
That means you lose a health. Oh, I forgot
Where
to
do
do
I
my
do
special action at the beginning. Right, I'll do that next.
yeah,
Oh,
I've got
just
a
take.
3, so I'm
Where
good.
do I put the health tokens? Just by the side.
No, just on this bit here. You see, you start with 5.
Yeah.
See across the top of your board.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Just
got
take
a
one
3.
off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, just stick it wherever. Yeah. You got a 3, so yeah, everybody's getting.
Why did it not do it? It didn't do my doubly click thing.
Oh, I got a 6. So I'm alright.
Yeah, I got a
Right, what do I lose one of these health things?
Yeah.
What
Right,
do
so
you just take it off your board?
yeah, stick it at the side. So at the beginning, my special ability, I completely forgot, is at the beginning of the game, I'm supposed to take the top tile, and then instead of using the one that I've drawn, I can use the one that I've got next to me. So I'm just going to take a tile.
to give you the option.
Yeah. And it's a slide tile,
Okay.
but so I probably won't use it, but you never know. Then it's just one less
you
tile.
Right. So that it?
Yes, that is the end of the round. So we've done the hazard. Yeah, that's it. So at this point, if there was any horrors on the board, they would move, but there isn't, so they don't. So it's over to you, Howard.
It is. So if I roll my dice again.
Yeah, so you need to roll the dice. You need to get a 4+.
Okay.
Have I done that right, Will? Putting one of them things on there like that.
What's that?
I've put a wound onto my board rather than take.
1.
Ah,
Rubbish.
that's
Again.
not very good, is it?
So that's my full turn done, isn't it?
It is.
I'm
Let me
not
just-
being very supported here, am I?
Are you not supposed to take one of your health off, Graham? You start with
Yes.
3 health. Oh, is that a wound?
Well,
Oh.
it said wound. That
It
was
says wound, but it looks like that's you start with 3 health. And
So
yeah,
I'll leave it like that then.
I'd leave it like that.
They were just over here, that's all. It's a bit confusing.
I've not actually got any on, have I? Oh yeah. Right. Okay. So Howard failed his roll for the rope, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to explore to the west. So draw tile. Okay, very good. So I've explored, so I have to move into it. And then I'm going to explore again, but I'm going to go to the north. Try and navigate my way back round. Oh, it's a horror tile. Flip.
Why have I got no camera?
In fact, should I switch that
That
horror
dead
tile for
end.
the slide? Do we think? Is it going to be
Looks
safe
like
for
a
doing
dead
that?
end.
What have you done to this game, Will?
What?
You have to turn it
It
around that way,
gimps us.
don't you?
Yeah, we haven't got any cameras.
You have to. No, you have got cameras. You have to
I'm
go
gonna
off the table.
Pinch that.
Right click it and then zoom into wherever you want to be.
Slide. So I've slid onto
Right
the
click
slide.
gives you something else. Yeah, I struggled with that. But
Oh,
it's all sorted now.
that's,
Oh yeah. So what do you have to do? Oh yeah, cameras. Weird. Right, that's me. So I drew a horror, but I replaced it with the slide tile. So I've slid my way down, and now I can't get back.
When is it?
Matt has just. What did you do, Matt? Move on to there. Did you?
So I did an explore, so I pulled that,
Right.
moved at the same time, but I'm now stuck. But because one of my actions is to give an action away, I can give that to
Well,
you 3.
You're not
If it's any
stuck.
use to you.
You're not actually stuck. It's only 2 moves to squeeze onto there, but if you do it as part of a reveal, as part of an explore,
Ah,
I
right.
think you just move onto it. It's only
Ah,
if you're
okay. So do I
exploring,
not
it's
need
just
to
one
use 2
action.
to get through?
No,
it?
you just take your next action.
Okay.
What's the turn order we're doing here? Has it
Clockwise.
changed or anything?
No?
No, it
What
should
have
be
you,
clockwise.
have you been, Graham?
Oh, so I just jumped in because it was all going.
Oh,
Bits
sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah, I think
should be.
Graham.
No, it should.
See
Graham
what
should
it
have
do.
gone.
Matt, yeah, it should be Graham before Matt. Yeah.
Sorry, if you started your go, I didn't quite know. I was trying to work out while we were going around. Have you had your go, Matt?
Yeah, so I did an explore, so I've ended up on that squeeze tile.
Right,
Yeah,
have you finished
so
your go?
you've got another action.
So have I got another action?
Yeah. Yeah, but so if you're
Right.
doing it as part of an exploit, you still move on to it, and it's still just one.
Okay. So
You do have
select
to go
tile
in sequence,
once.
don't you, on this game? Or can you decide what turn order you're doing?
No, I think you're meant to do it in sequence. I don't know. Does it really matter?
It does give you an advantage if you can decide, definitely. I don't know if you're allowed
No,
to.
it says clockwise. It does actually say clockwise in the instructions, so we'll go
Right. So if I
clockwise.
put myself back on the slide tile and put that squeeze one back, and then is it Graham? Was it meant to be Graham's go?
Yeah.
And it'll reset things then. Won't
Yeah,
it?
all right.
Well, you could just finish your go, and I'll just take mine, and then we'll just get back in order.
I'm easy. Do you want me to keep it?
Might as well. Why, is it a
Okay.
bad one? Let's have it.
No, it
it's
doesn't make
actually
too much of a
alright,
difference,
yeah.
I don't think.
We went,
Yeah,
we
so
went
I need
back
to
in
pull another
time.
one out. Yeah, time travelers.
What did you draw out last time? Was it the same card?
More or less.
I don't actually know, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay,
Right,
all good.
there we go. Graham, are you going to take your turn now then?
Yeah. We are actually all going off in different directions here, aren't we?
Yeah, it happens.
No,
we just need to try and...
No, I'm keeping in the group. It's just everybody else is running off.
You just need to try and, if you get the opportunity, head the same way as everybody else.
Well, I've got the opportunity.
No, I mean, if you draw a tile and it's like, you can place it in multiple directions, you want to try and aim in the same direction. Don't go south, basically. If you get cut a T-junction now, just don't go south.
Right, I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to go west with the move thing. Oh, God. Doesn't look good.
That's handy. What does that mean?
That's gas. So basically, if the next event is gas, then and Graham's on that tile.
Does it look like that?
So I can do
Yeah.
another thing again?
Yeah,
Just white.
For a name for a pound.
it's a horror and it's a dead end.
Oh no,
Oh,
it
this
hasn't
is-
loaded the tile in for me.
What's that? Oh, what it? I didn't know.
It was all white. It's all right now.
So Graham's at a dead end and there's a horror there. Wonderful. Right. So that is the
does
end
it
of the
appear
day.
straight away, that?
No, it's
Did
only...
you not say you wanted this gas turning around the other way, so that it's going upwards?
You probably do, Graham. You probably don't want to head south. Yeah. Who went first?
Me. So it's me.
Right, so now we
Yeah.
need to draw an event card. Plus it's the end of the round.
It is. Why do we do that then? Or one of them.
Oh, it's gas.
It's gas.
That means Graham is stuck on that tile for the entire turn.
With the horror.
No, but there's no horror drawn, so we're alright. That horror only comes active if the card was a horror, but it wasn't, so you're alright.
I don't feel
So that's
alright.
it.
Yeah, that's the end of that. So yeah, essentially, Graham's stuck on there because gas has been drawn, and that means if he moves onto the gas tile, he will lose much health. Right.
So it's what I decide to do now. I agree with Graham. We're going in too many separate directions.
Well, I'm coming back. Well, I'm coming back at least as far as there, aren't I? So
So
time after this, though.
That gas
So it's my
marker just
turn to-
goes here just to show that gas is present.
How does it?
Yeah, because
Ah, okay.
otherwise you've got multiple gas tiles. Well, we haven't at the moment, but
You could have.
you won't. Yeah, but you just have one marker to say gas is currently present.
Okay.
just so we know not to step on it.
So Matt can't
Step
come
on
back.
the gas.
Can he?
Hey,
Ever.
Matt can't. What?
You can't. Matt can't come back without getting a rope.
Yeah,
or
he
something.
needs to get a rope. Yeah.
Or I go and follow Matt now.
Or you could try for a rope again. It's your call.
Yeah. I think I'll follow Matt and we'll do it as a sort of semi-team
So
thing.
as for
Right.
2 actions, you can sprint, which means you get to move 3 spaces.
1, 2. No.
Yeah.
So it's a tile from.
Well, I don't know. We've still got 37 tiles to go, so
Oh, have we? Oh,
we're
okay.
quite
Got
a
a
way
bit of
off
time
yet.
then.
Yeah,
So let's see who that one is.
14 rounds left. So we're
Oh,
This
not.
dear.
table's
Okay.
only just big enough for all the tiles.
We're not even halfway. Nowhere near halfway.
Should we have that?
That's good.
Right, I have to move into it, don't
Yep.
I? And then I've got another explore, which is upwards, I suppose.
Okay. These caving tiles are coming out thick and fast, aren't they?
Mm. So. That one you reckon? What
Yeah.
you reckon, Matt?
Not sure they're coming out thick because they're only coming out one at a time. But fast.
Just
so-
very fast. Oh, what we're never gonna do this, by the way.
Oh, don't be so
Of course we are.
pessimistic.
There's no way. I've played this game too many times to know that we are never gonna do this. Right. Well,
We are.
I'm.
Remember that time when you were leader, well?
And I went one way and everybody else went the other way, and I died and everybody else got out. Yeah,
everybody got
yeah.
out.
I remember that. Yeah.
Showing them those leadership skills.
Yeah.
That,
So Graham, what are you doing?
I'm
It's
gonna
my-
rest again.
It's my go. But right. Well, I'm gonna rest. That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna rest
Is
and
my
move.
go now?
Yeah, just don't.
I should have moved myself into there, shouldn't I? If I'd done an explore action.
I can't believe we've not had a horror yet.
Have you just cursed us?
Yep.
But they're nowhere near us though, are they? In fact,
No, there's
Matt,
only one.
Why?
3,
Why?
5.
Whose
why
go
have
is
you-
it
oh,
anyway?
you've got one. It's Matt's, isn't it?
All
Well,
right.
Just been.
Yeah.
My go.
Just been.
So I think
Are you coming my way now then?
Me? Well, I'm gonna
think
have
you
to.
I think you ought to move here, really, Matt. So then it protects you for any cave-ins,
yeah. So is
and then we'll both have a rest next turn.
I was going to say you're only on one, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, you're
So
going to get squished if there is a cave in. So
yeah. So maybe we should do one more move, and then we both have a rest.
I was thinking if I have a rest now because I can't get flooded again, and then give you an action so you can rest now, put yourself up to 2.
Nah, it's only one action though, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 2 actions to rest, but you'd have to give
Is
him.
it 2 actions to
yeah.
rest?
You can
Okay.
only give him
Well,
one.
you could rest. You could rest now. Then I'll rest now.
You could both explore. You could explore for one, Matt, and then Howard could also explore for one. But if you explore first, if the tile you draw is safe, then Howard can just move on to it rather than exploring.
Right, okay. So if
Depending
I
on what you
explore
draw.
north-
Yeah,
Right, I'll do that then. Explore north.
and just hope it's something safe. And if it isn't, then you just move off it. Yeah, that's safe. So stick that down there.
Yeah.
And then move on to it. And then if you give Howard a move, he can also move on to it, so that he's
Oh yeah.
safe. And then spend your next turn just resting.
Sounds like a
So
plan. Let's do
Then
that.
I can move there as well.
And then,
We're both safe. Good
Yeah.
thinking.
so does somebody
Forgotten
want to draw an
about your
event?
ability.
an event card. I'm not having the responsibility. Oh, there you go.
Horror.
Sahara.
There's the
Brilliant.
curse.
So where are the horror
So
tokens?
Is it just one horror that comes out?
Yeah,
One here.
It's going to be
One.
here, isn't it?
yeah,
Is it the furthest away?
yeah. So it's. Oh no, there's two. There's
closest.
another there.
There is.
Oh,
Yeah, but
sorry.
they're miles away.
Yeah, you just draw one, don't you? But it's the one closest to the nearest.
Yeah. And if you get more than 7 tiles away, it disappears, doesn't it?
Yes. It does, yeah.
It's got to be that one, isn't it? That's closer to you two than that is.
Yep.
Because that's still 7 away, so it would have disappeared.
Right. Yes, that's right. So it spawns there. Okay. So,
Graham.
yeah.
Me, I'm going to roll for rope.
So you
I'll
need-
Good enough.
roll there.
Did you roll?
Oh,
You-
I
Yeah.
did, but I think I might have pressed the wrong button actually.
You just dropped it
I think
on
I'm
the fine.
No, I think I pressed F. I think I just flipped it over
Oh.
backwards and forwards a couple of times.
Oh, that'll do. Nice.
Got a rope.
There you go. So that is the end of your turn. That goes like here, covering the ledge, but it's okay. So that's it. Both your actions have been used. I'm gonna come and join you for 3.
Well,
1,
it's not you next. It's
2.
Matt
No,
next.
it's not. I'm gonna move back. Go on, Matt.
For me, then.
Yeah, and rest for me.
So are you both resting, yeah?
Yep.
Recouping a bit of health. And then I'll do what I was going to do. 1, 2, 3. Move on to Graham's turn. It's that rope.
You only
knocking
get
me
one
over.
person on a rope. That's the-
There we go. So that is the end of the round. So I'll draw an event and see what we've got. It's gas. We've got gas.
Not a problem to most of us. Is it? No, not to any of us.
No. Right, and that's the end of that round. So it's over to Matt.
Okay, so what do we think?
I think you could move. There's nowhere to go. We've got to go into there, haven't you? You move into there, and I'll move in after you. Then it'll protect you.
So is it move
protect
for
me.
one action?
Yeah, and then for your next
That's all
one you can.
do.
No,
We can
you're
just-
all right. You can
Yeah,
explore.
we can explore. Do a 1 explore.
That is water. Okay. Well, that's all right, but it's
Yeah.
not flooded, so you're all right just going into there. And just hope the event isn't a flood.
Oh, look. Yeah, hope so.
So it's me next, isn't it?
Yep.
So I just go 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll explore to the north.
Sure, I will.
Wonderful. Flipping wonderful.
More gas.
And then I'm just gonna wait for Graham to come and revive me. But it
Did we
won't.
move the horror? It came out last round, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did. Correct. Yeah. So I'm unconscious again, but I've just lost my health. So is it 2 when you're on gas? Yeah, I've lost all my health.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Oh dear.
I'd let
I
him
can't
die.
move
if
on
I-
to that, can I?
No, not this turn. No.
Well, I can, but I'll lose 2 health.
Yeah, not a good idea.
And you've got all your health here, so you can't even gain more.
Dear.
Timing is everything.
So what are you going to do, Graham? Not a lot.
Well, I was just going to say that staying there obviously loses one full action, which is equivalent of one. What, 2 full action, 1 full go, which is equivalent of 1 health, isn't it?
Yes.
So by going and losing 2 health, I'm only being 1 down, but obviously it's the risk of what's going to be around the corner, isn't it?
It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll be all right. There's 2 of us going to start pushing that way. That horror, we should be all right for.
Right, so what are you doing? Nothing? Are you just going to stay put this turn?
For at least 2, just do nothing.
Right.
There's nowhere I can go, is there?
No. Nowhere worthwhile. I mean, you can move, but...
I can come back this way.
You could, but I think we need to keep exploring.
Are you unconscious?
I'm unconscious, yeah, so you need to revive
Right,
me.
I'll stay there then.
Thanks. Right, over to... Oh, that's the end of the round. Do you want to draw a card? And I'll move the first player token.
I'll have this for next time. Who's drawing
Graham?
Who's drawing a card?
You want to draw a card?
How does it know what? All the actions that we're doing.
I missed that.
Drive.
What did you say?
It's not showing me.
Right. And you got the chat window on the left hand side. On the left hand corner.
Yeah, but it's not showing me anything.
Oh, you mean about losing health?
Well, everything that's happened, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't see it now, but I could see it before.
Diver healed, geologist was wounded, leader healed, leader was wounded, leader healed.
No, I haven't got any of that.
Yeah, I think it's if you only the host can see it, because I saw it before, but I can't see it now.
Right, am I drawing this card then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just not gas. Oh, good.
Horror.
That'll do.
So we get another horror, do we?
Yeah, we spawn another horror, but before we spawn, that one moves.
There's
It goes through the
another one
caves.
here.
Yeah.
Because that one would just die, wouldn't it? That one.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Oh,
It's...
Okay. So it's me to start, isn't it?
It is.
Fine.
Is this
Then-
cleared?
Upwards.
Oh yeah, that's gone now. I've just realised as well
Yeah.
the horrors move at the end of every round before you draw the event card.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, Howard, what are you doing?
I'm exploring upwards.
To north.
To the north. Yeah.
That is the wrong card. That is a
The
caving
wrong
That's the
card.
wrong card. Sorry. Well,
Don't stop on the caving one next time, people.
shall I give it a shake?
Give it a flip. Did you flip it back over?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Sorry, I was too
right.
excited to pick the right card. Oh, that's not a bad one, is it? What does that mean? Rough terrain. I don't think we've had one of them before, have we?
No, we haven't. So I think that means it costs you 2 to move on to it. Rough terrain. When entering this tile, cavers must make a skill check. If you fail, you lose a health.
Oh, good.
So it only costs you 1 action to move on to it, but you need to skill check it every time.
Is that good?
Yeah. Super. Right, so you've got another go. You alright?
Yeah, I'll do another explorer, I think.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
Very good.
Yeah, it gives us a range of
Right, I'm just gonna
Expire?
do
Oh no,
nothing
you're
because
already
I'm dead,
expired.
aren't I?
Yes.
Graham, over to you. Is Graham gonna? Are you coming to move on to my tile?
And then I'm going to.
You could still explore, reveal. Just don't explore.
Yes, that's what I was going to do.
Just to get one tile out of the way. Excellent. Just what we wanted.
With a monster.
Where was
Is
that
it a dead
going?
end?
Yeah, here or there. You didn't say, did you? So in theory, you could put it here.
Could you put the blank end onto another blank end? So could you fit the blank end of that tile to the blank end of your
No,
tile?
because you're always exploring the thing, aren't you?
Yeah, you can only explore into one. You're not going to put it here to the south.
Can do. If you say that, that's okay.
Well, you didn't actually specify where you were
But
exploring.
I had it
so.
in my mind what I was doing.
Yeah, you didn't tell us so you know. That's fine.
I'm telling you.
Too late. Right, Matt.
Okay, so do I explore west rather than go through the rough terrain?
You could do, yeah. You
Well,
could explore and
The
head this way.
advantage of being with me is you get protection from floods, gas, cave-ins.
Yeah.
I know there's none appearing.
The
but
problem is we've got 11 rounds left, and there's 30 tiles still. So we need to cover at least reveal 3 tiles per round, every round for the next, and that isn't going to happen. So I think really we need to get as many tiles over as we can. Yeah.
we'll
So
stop
we've
getting,
actually
Even if you
technically
don't
got-
explore, you could still reveal, but
stop getting killed. Then we'll.
I'll
well,
do 2
exactly.
explores, it'll get some tiles out.
That's unfortunate. So you still need to do a roll to
Still
see
got to
if
do
you...
a skill check anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't explore, did you?
yeah. That's good.
Hey, that's good.
So you're moving
So I
north
can-
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do it again to go north, can't I?
Well, that's okay for now because there is no gas
Is that
out.
all right?
Yeah.
Why don't you turn it?
I don't. Do I want to get myself stuck on the next rough terrain?
It's just we're getting separated. That's all.
Yeah.
As long as you draw either a right angle or a T-junction next, then you can still head north.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
That-
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Super. Right, Howard.
I'll go with that. I'll take my chances.
Yeah. What's the worst that
Okay.
can happen? Oh, did you go first, Howard?
Yeah.
Right. So do you want to draw a card? Just not gas. Oh, it's gas.
Yes.
Of course it is.
Is it gas?
Of course it's
It's
gas.
not gas. It can't be.
Of course
It
it's
was
gas.
caving. It was caving before. It's caving.
Somebody shuffled them now. So,
Times.
Graham, how many health have you got?
So everybody's on gas bar.
3. So you've
Yep,
just
2
lost
damage
2.
for gas.
And what were you on, Matt?
I was on 2.
Oh, good.
So
So
I'm-
you're dead as yeah.
Yeah, just leave me behind. It's fine.
Wonderful. So Graham's
no man
down to
behind.
1 flipping heck. Right, so it's me first, and I'm doing nothing because I'm unconscious. Graham, over to you.
I'll heal you.
Thanks. Very kind. Right. Matt, you unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay, Howard, over to you.
I'm going to try and reach you this way. Just it then reveals cards, doesn't it?
Yeah, and if you went through the rough terrain, there's 2 chances that you'd lose health.
Correct. So
And you've only
exploring.
got 2.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Love that one. with an explorer again.
Just don't be gas. If it's gas, it's game over.
Yeah, no, Graham's still around. Oh no, he's not. He's still in the gas tile, isn't he?
Oh no, he's alright though, and I'm still around, but
Oh, that's good. It's rough terrain again. Who shuffled these cards?
so yeah, you just need to do a roll. Make sure you get 4 or more. Nice.
Whew.
Very
There we
good.
go.
Excellent.
All
So
I need
that's
now is
the
a
end of the
card to
round.
link that with that.
Shall we have an event card?
Remove the horrors.
Oh, it's a flood. Oh yeah, move the horrors, yeah. And we've got a flood. How many cards, tiles do we need?
There's just one here, I think. These two have already got them on it.
Super. Right. Graham. Over to you.
Right, let's see.
I know you probably want to like recover some health, but I think moving off this gas tile is probably a very good
Yeah,
idea
alright.
at this
I'm
moment
gonna
in
go
time.
You'll probably get a
north.
monster next
Gonna
turn
go
as well.
north. Oh dear.
Oh,
Well, that's
you
not
get a
bad.
monster. If you get a monster, you're buggered, aren't you?
Well, as long as he moves off, uses his next action to move off that tile, then we're all right.
Right, I'll do the same again. We've got to keep moving, haven't we? Oh, you are having a laugh.
You lot have got no.
So what other games should we play, do you think?
Unlucky. So you can't do anything, can you, Matt?
Have you had
Nope,
your go,
brown
Will?
bread.
Was I first?
No, you were first.
You can't do anything, Matt.
So what you
it's-
need to do, Will, is go, oh my god, you, oh dear.
I know, there's
so
nowhere,
it's
is there?
me.
Dead ends
it's-
everywhere.
You could just run and hide with me, and then we'll try and both hide. And if we both hide, then all them they'll just disappear. We're gonna have like
Ooh, a water tile.
4 goes.
It's not really what I wanted. But we'll try putting that there.
1,
Right.
2, 3, 1. You could get past there. You're all right.
So I'm hoping to get an L piece there. All right, that moves me into there. Fingers crossed, Matt. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Ooh. That's not what we wanted, is it really? So. Wrong way. Is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right way.
Yeah, so that's a slide, so you go down it, but you can't go back up it.
That's, yeah, so we'd have to go that way back again, wouldn't we? Then go this way. But I've got to keep drawing tiles.
Yeah, absolutely. Just hope it's not a dead end.
There aren't any U-bends, are there?
No.
I want an L, then another L. bloody hell.
Have you still got to go?
No, that's it.
Oh, is that you? Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 and stay there. And that is the end of the round. Let's have an event card.
Does the horror move before the event card?
Oh
did
yeah,
you
it
say?
does. Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that.
Why is that a different colour to that?
Oh, just Oh, that's the last one. Shouldn't be there. Let me just. That's lights out, which basically means it's the end of the game.
Right.
Just put them all back. Right. Let's see what we got. We got gas. Is anybody on gas?
Yeah, but I'm already dead, so.
That's alright then. It kind of scuppers Graham's turn though, because that means he can't now run through the gas. So he's going to be stuck there.
Really go anywhere anyway, could I?
Well, you could.
I don't think I like this game.
It's just the
Um,
tabletop
I
simulator
didn't
game isn't
tell-
as good as the real one.
I didn't tell you about my claustrophobia, did I?
Oh, right. So, Graham, it's over to you. You're just going to heal.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Isn't it Matt's to start this time?
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, yeah.
Right.
Shall I go first?
I've just realised
Last.
I'm being blocked by a slide tile. So if I don't throw a rope on the next turn, the horror's going to kill me.
Yeah. So
wait there. Did you not go first last time, Will? Because you didn't. Oh no, we've had a turn since then, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think that was right. So Matt can't do anything, can he? So it's me again, which will explore again. Should be fun. Ooh, yes, that will do. The cave-in seems positively benign at the moment.
Do you want to face it the other way?
Yeah, I am. I've just I've
Oh,
clicked
right,
too
okay.
many buttons all at once. Give us a sec. Come on, roll. Let's have the one we want. And it is, yes.
Excellent.
We are connected, as they say.
Stuff.
Right.
Hold in there.
So-
I'm on my way.
waiting.
I'm on my way.
How many health have you got? 2. Right, that's not too bad if the flood comes.
Here's the problem: is we get hit for 2, don't we? If we move, can we move through a flood?
It's 2 to move
Two
into it.
spaces to move into it. 2 actions. Sorry.
But you don't actually get drowned.
No, it's just 2 to move into it. Right, well, I'm going to
Is it
go
right
here.
on the other side of that flood. Oh, it's dead end.
I've moved on to this where the slide is, so I need to throw a rope on my next turn or it's game over for me.
Okay.
Right. So, Graham, you're just going to revive you. Heal another health.
Matt, you can't do anything still.
Nope.
Well, Matt went first, didn't he? So, we'll move the horrors. That one. And that one.
That's true. So it'll be me next.
I've just realised I'm going to have to... I'm dead anyway.
Because the horror's getting you.
Yeah, but it's going to cost me 2 to put a rope up. And even if I
And then
manage it...
These 2 things both will.
Yeah, would this horror marker not have gone the other way because it was closer?
No, it goes
It's
for the
really
closest
awkward.
person. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so if it was
No,
there,
but I was here
there.
at the time. Doesn't really. No. Yeah, but I was
You're dead
here.
anyway. You're dead anyway.
Was
aren't
Did you move it from the cave into that space?
Yes. So is it there
Would
then?
it have gone there? Yeah, I think if you not it already is, but
That
Right.
doesn't help you in any way.
No, it makes it somewhat worse. I think on the next one I'm going to be hiding. Which basically
if you hide-
means... Oh, it doesn't matter because even if I do hide, that horror's going to come to you. Oh no, it could come this way though, so I might be alright. Okay.
But
Right.
I might hide as well.
In which case, it's going to come to me. You can't
No,
hide.
it just goes off the board. If you hide and
Because
succeed, I
everyone's
hide and
dead.
succeed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because there's nowhere within 7. Right, okay, we'll do that. We're just wasting time, but we're going to have to, aren't we?
I'll make
Okay.
them disappear off the board then.
Yeah.
But you got a roll to hide.
Oh, yeah. So have we drawn an event card for this? No, we haven't, have we?
No, I don't think so.
Right. Flood.
Excellent. Superb. And how many do we lose for a flood? 2.
Oh, were you actually on a flood tile?
Yep.
Oh,
The
dear.
only one. Oh no, there's another one there. There's 2 of them.
You lose 1 health.
No, that's not too bad. I'm coming. So you're putting a water tile on here.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There we go. There's no other flood
There's
tiles.
another one here.
Ah, there is. Okay.
So it's me to start.
All right. See what we can do.
Roll that dice again.
Oh, gosh. How many health have you got?
1.
Oh. Oh.
Whee!
You do realise if you'd have failed that, it would have been
Yes,
like
I
game
do.
over.
Iron Man. That's where I am. Iron Man. It'll be gas next, of course.
Will be, yeah.
Well, you're all right because you've got another action. Oh no, you can't move into the flooded one,
That-
though, can you?
Yeah. No, I've moved into there because I need to revive Matt, but I can't
Oh.
revive him before. If a gas is cold, it is game over because I've only got 1 health left. So
Right. Well, I'm going to roll to
if I
hide.
can revive Matt, he's revived.
Ah. Well, I'm going to
He
roll
doesn't.
to hide, which means basically if I succeed, the horrors won't see me.
And what is it?
I need the
4 to
4.
6.
Yes, nice. So I'm currently hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean this one is it's 7 spaces away? Does that mean that one disappears?
It will do, yeah. Is it not more than 7, or is it 7 or more? Where does it say? Cave in horrors.
Coffee. So,
Horrors. I've just read it. It said
7 within 7 tile steps. So you are within
yeah.
7 tile steps, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are exactly 7. So no, you need to hide as well. And the problem is, mind you, it doesn't matter because this is also 7, so it'll just go this way instead.
no, that it doesn't do that at all. Even if it can't get you, will even if it comes that way.
Oh, but I'm
Like
hidden.
that.
Right,
Yeah. It can't. If you're hidden, it can't find you.
right. Okay.
Just
Well,
for-
you're going to hide anyway, just to see if it goes off the board.
Yeah. I've got nothing else to do, have I?
Well, you could move, but
Where to? I've got to get down the same way as you.
well, you could move to here.
What for?
Well, yeah, it's not a good idea. Yeah, you should hide.
There's no way out, is there?
No, you need to get to where I am, though, don't you? But yeah, not with the
Well, I
horrors
could
there.
come this way. But I've got to get all that.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. I could get to there.
Well, then the horrors are going to be here. Yeah,
Until
just
you-
try and hide.
I think the only hope we've got is if we do this.
failed.
Oh dear.
Still, you've got a long time to keep on trying to.
Yeah, they don't move very fast. Right, Matt, what are you doing?
Still
Can't
dead.
do anything yet. He's still dead.
Oh,
My
sorry,
turn,
I
'cause
thought
was
you.
first. So it's end of
Oh,
round.
right. Does somebody want to draw an event card?
I might as well finish myself off.
Gas would not be
Flip
good.
it.
If you succeed,
Flood.
you cannot be chosen as the closest victim for any horror this round.
Oh, pardon me.
Does that not mean the? Well, in that case, we'll just say this one is moving towards you here, and this one is also moving towards you here. That's a legitimate. And then that's it. Plus we've revealed the card, didn't we? Horrors are moved.
Yeah. So it's you to start now.
Right. The problem is, I can't go anywhere.
You've got to stay hid. Do you have to re-hide every turn?
I'm going to have to, because otherwise the horrors are just going to come straight back. If I spend my time rolling a rope now, then at the end of the turn the horrors are just going to come back.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to hide again.
But having said that, so say if you successfully hid this time, you would move on. And then this one here, move to there.
Yeah.
And if you successfully hit again, it'd still be there. So, you know what I mean? So it's like you're not gaining anything, are you?
Well, it's
you need to
only
get
if
that rope
both
up,
of
don't you?
it's only if both of you hide simultaneously, then they'll disappear. Won't
Yeah, we need to
that's
just
what we
keep
need. So,
hiding,
yeah,
I think.
you're gonna have to just try and hide.
Right, I'm rolling. Ah, wonderful.
Oops.
That is definitely not hidden. Okay. Graham, over to you.
You're gonna hide.
Well, I don't need to, do I?
No, no benefit of you actually hiding, but
I've
they're
got
both
nothing
just
else I
gonna
can do, though, have I?
both gonna come back to
Nope.
me.
They're both coming to you anyway. But
Yeah.
I will. Oh, well, I can heal, can't I? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
heal.
You can. Right, Matt.
He's still dead.
Oh, he's still dead.
Yes, it's a slow progress thing. This, right? I'll heal him. I'll heal you.
Yay, and we're going to get gas now, so it's not going to matter.
You can't get gas when I'm in there with you.
Oh, yeah, true. Either
It
way,
doesn't
no.
say. It doesn't say, as far as I can tell. I mean, do your special abilities work if you're still dead?
No.
I would imagine not.
So you'd have to revive me. So if I'm dead, presumably my protections don't cover him either, which is my special
I presume
ability.
so.
So we need to get out of there, don't we? So anyhow, you're
Yes.
all right. I'm
Right.
all right. It's not going to be gas. It's going to be another monster. I can feel it in my bones.
Do you think?
Time to draw a monster then.
If that's another monster, that's not good for me.
Well, let's move
what I meant.
these. Do we need to move the horrors first? Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposed to, yeah.
In fact, I should have hidden. Never thought of that.
Right.
Well, we said you've got a while to hide, haven't you?
Yeah, I know,
Because you
but not if a
Yeah,
monster
but the
comes
horror
out. One
comes
right
out,
next
it's
to
right
me.
next to you.
Ah, that's true. You should have hidden, Graham.
Who wants to do the honours?
Go on, I'll
It's-
pull.
Oh, you got all of them there.
Hang on.
I want to do that.
Right.
Flood, that's okay.
Blood.
There's
There's
nothing
no-
unflooded.
No.
Good.
Excellent.
There's
So is
good-
it me
there's-
first? Have I got the first player token? Yeah. Right, well I'm gonna have to hide, and if it fails, it's game over. Plus I've had it. We ready? This is it, the ultimate roll.
Mhm.
Do it.
Phew.
Hey.
Phew.
Right,
I'm hidden.
Move on, move.
I'm doing the same.
Right, come on.
Failed.
No. It didn't seem to roll properly. That one. We might want to try again.
Right. No, it's destiny. Right, so Matt, you're moving out, presumably.
Yeah, so I've only got 1 health. So if I move into rough terrain,
I know.
it could kill me. It's better than staying in the gas, isn't it?
It's you've a 50-50 chance.
Oh,
there.
gosh.
And I've only got 1, 2.
Oh,
Excellent. So you're dead
my.
No,
again.
that's all right. No, I get an extra 1 for my special.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you? Yes, of course you do. Right.
Oh, I can't do anything with my second move, so I might as well give you my second move, Howard. Or one. Well, actually, no, you're hiding, aren't you, Will? So if I give that extra move to Ian, will you try and hide it?
No, it's 2 dice
No,
to
it's
hide.
You need
2 dice to hide. I might
Sorry,
as well give it
2
to you then.
actions.
Yeah.
So if you give it to me, I can go 1. I've got a roll, haven't I?
Yep.
Oh, dear.
No.
Ah,
That's why I'm dead.
We're getting nowhere fast.
But we're not dead
not
yet.
quite dead yet.
This is probably one
just
of the
gonna pop
most
slowly.
unluckiest and worst games we've ever had.
Right.
We've only got 5 events left as well. So that means after 5
Yes.
rounds, it's game over. So essentially, we need to draw 4 tiles each round.
Which we can't do.
Which is
There's no-
impossible.
Because it's going to take us 2. It's going to take at least 2 for us to get somewhere we can lay a tile.
Well,
So we don't
this
get
did
carried.
not go to plan.
I mean, even
Assuming-
without these
yeah.
horrors, I'm running everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can get to stuff there, can't we? I'm about 6 moves away from even getting to the.
Yeah. There's no
to
way we
lay a
can.
tile.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is just the unluckiest game ever. So what do we want to do? Do we want to carry on for the sake of it, or do we just want to say, yeah, we lost and
Well, we have lost, haven't we?
there's no way we can...
Impossible.
Yeah, because
Well, if
There's
there's
nothing that can happen. that
20
can save
tiles
us.
left, so we need to draw a
If-
minimum 15 before we even get near the exit. And there's only 5 rounds left, and after the 5th round, you have to roll. Everybody has to roll a dice, and if you fail the roll, you lose a health. So it's only a matter of time, like the 6th or 7th round, before we're all dead, based on our luck tonight.
Not
Well,
to
there's
mention
only
the fact
five-
we've
I
got
thought you
2
said-
horrors here, Will.
so, if we come up with the exit on these events, where does it get? What
Well,
happens
it's you're
then?
just exploring it. You just say, right, I'm going to explore here. Oh, it's the exit,
Yeah,
so then it gets
everybody
placed.
has to get there.
So if you drew
Everybody.
it and put it here, we all need to make our way through all the water and through the cave-ins and through
Yeah.
the.
But the exit isn't in this bag; it's in the normal cards.
It's in here in the
Yeah.
20 tiles, but
I
it's
thought
in.
you said it was in. I thought you said
No,
it was in this one.
no, that's in here. The last card is the lights out card, and what that means is, at the end of each round, you don't draw a card anymore. Everybody just has to roll for to stay alive.
All
It's
right.
called lights out. Basically, it means you're at the end of the thing. Your torch has gone out, and
Yes,
you're
but-
pretty much
so-
dead. But you know, you could
Well,
probably
it's
still
in
do
here.
it.
How do you say when it's going to come out?
That's what I meant. That's what I was confused
What?
with.
The
Well,
exit?
If the exit
That's just
tile.
random. Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
just
you'd
there,
have to.
how
Well,
do you-
normally you'd shuffle it into the bottom 5 tiles. So we need to wait until there's only 5 left. Put it in the bag,
And shuffle in.
and then just see what happens. Yeah.
Shuffle them bags.
This is this one. you
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you can shuffle them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, top thing. Shuffle.
So you would put the exit in there when you're down to 5 tiles. Unless it automatically goes in once there's only 5 tiles left. I don't know. It might do.
Well, let's try taking them out one at a time.
So,
So we all
well,
agreed with
I-
there's no.
I'd be
Yeah.
Yeah.
very surprised if we've made it. Like, You
Well, I
don't.
mean, you can work out. I'm probably the person who can go the fastest, because if Matt gives me a turn every turn, and he's going to take one turn to completely cure me, then it's going to take me 2 to get there and 3 if he gives me an extra move each time. Then
You
another
can't go
2
that
to
way,
get.
though, can you?
Oh God!
It's a
no.
dead end.
Oh, it'll be there. 2 to get there, right? 3, assuming I don't get killed again. 4 to get there, right?
We're not even close.
No, it has just been full of disasters. I mean, we don't normally. Not everybody dies, but we've all died at least once.
We have.
I've died multiple times.
I
Well,
I've spent
been
more time
knocked
dead
out.
than alive, I think.
Exactly.
don't think
I
I've
think I've
died.
only died the once.
It's a very unforgiving game, and generally we don't complete it. I think we had one game where we completed it really easily, but other than that, it's always been very close. So to have a night like tonight, it's just there's no way. There's absolutely no way that would complete it. It's just
This is the one of the what's known as a good game, isn't it? This should be reasonably hard as a
well,
challenge.
exactly, yeah. But it's not impossible because we have completed it a few
We haven't got
times.
it on the hard mode though.
No. Well, we've got it on expert.
No, we haven't.
I thought we did have.
We set it to 22.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? Oh yeah, so we've even got it on easy.
We
Well, normal as it's called.
Normal.
I'm
It makes me laugh
playing.
how they call it expert mode. It's like, but it's just luck. It's like,
It just means you've got less cards, so you have less rounds.
just makes it sound like a skill thing though.
Well, it
Yeah.
is. It's being able to play against the cards when you have less cards to play. I mean, it's like I'm playing the Arkham Horror card game almost continually with my wife when it starts raining and things, you know.
Oh yeah.
And it's incredibly good. It's incredibly hard, and we're only playing it on the easy mode. And she's very unhappy because it's not. You know, we keep getting killed. I said, well, it's because it's hard. Well, it's ridiculously hard. So, but people play it on the expert mode because it's an incredible challenge. You've just got to have the right decks and the right.
Yeah, there's
hands.
no point playing it if it's not a challenge.
It's very unforgiving. It's very unforgiving, you know, because it's you just get slammed with. You know.
We're going to draw these tiles out and see if it automatically puts.
Yeah,
it
go
in.
Oh yeah, go on then. We might as well.
I need to see this happen or not.
There's one.
How many's left now? 14.
Gonna be. Oh, it did.
Exit
Amazing.
tell has been added. Look at that. That's impressive.
Look at that.
That's the kind of thing you want in
Oh.
a mod. At least next time we play, we'll know if we get that far.
I didn't see that happen.
Yeah, a little. If you look in the chat,
Flashed up.
it says exit tell has been
Oh,
added
yes,
and
it
shuffled
It's
into the.
disappeared from there.
Yeah, that's good. That
Mm.
that's clever. The question is, where does it come out though? Is it actually going to be the last tile? It was the one next to the last one.
Yeah, there's one left. We're miles off.
Yeah.
Miles off.
Yeah, so there's no way we would have done that because based on the fact there's only 5. So basically, after on the last event, you get that one. Oh, where's it gone?
That one.
Oh yeah, sorry, that one. And you're out of time, so essentially every turn you have to roll, and if you don't pass, you're dead. So it's like, you know, if you're close to the exit, you might just make it, but if you're not close, there's no way.
Mm.
Especially when you're having to make your way through water and rubble and squeeze your way through small spaces and stuff. Good game though. It is one of my favourite games.
It is a good game.
Okay, so we're going to call it a night at that. We lost terribly, but I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed playing the game. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for updates on the latest videos that come out. We'll be playing plenty more games to come.